What's up, y'all? So I recorded some of my lower body stuff for my Tuesday workout this week. I did some rehab squats, some box squats, and I did a little bit of chain, sumo, stiff leg deadlifts. So I'm gonna throw those clips in kind of the beginning of this video, show you that workout, one of our lower body days. But today, I've got a heavy single on bench. It's supposed to be at RPE 7.5. I did 365 last week at 7. So I'd love to get a little bit of an increase, maybe like 375. And then after that, I have 4 sets of 4. Competition, 3-second pause. So long pause on the chest, try to maintain tension. I'd love to get 375 on the single. We'll see how that goes, but take y'all on for the workout. So. You see there, just working on some rehab high box squats, trying to control it. The goal is to get 40 reps, however many sets I'm gonna get it in. I've been doing like 15, 15, 10. Quad feels okay. Still a little bit of like tweakiness to it every now and then, but the more days I do these, the better it feels. After this, I have to do chain bench and then chain deadlifts, stiff leg sumos. So I'll show you all that. Yeah, so on these speed reps, we're trying to get fast reps. You know, I'm not really too concerned about slow control. I'm trying to have explosive movement off the chest with every rep. That's why it's such high sets, low reps. You know, 24 total reps, but 8 sets. So I'm practicing my setup and a fast rep 8 separate times. 195 bar weight, like 240, 250 at the top, something like that. Regardless, they're moving well. Just really trying to practice technique and those fast reps. So. So with these being stiff leg sumos, the main goal here is to get a lot of upper back and thoracic and lumbar tension to initiate the pull. For me, I have a dynamic start on sumo. So when I pull my wedge, pull the slack out of the bar, I kind of flex my quads back into it and stand up. Whereas these, I'm gonna be pulling tension with no flexion in the knee joint. And then coming up almost, I mean, just the same concept as a stiff leg conventional, but it just feels and looks a little different with being sumo. So the main goal is to kind of keep the lower body relatively still after grabbing the bar and then just kind of pulling the rep up using a lot of glutes and a lot of back. So I'll kind of show y'all what that looks like. So recently, in between bench sets, as I'm warming up, I've been liking putting like a medium band on the rack and really like protracting the scapula at the beginning to get a nice stretch, and then trying to pull that band to really, the main goal is me warming up my upper back and my lats, my rear delts to create a good shelf for bench. But also what I'm trying to do here is mimic my touch point on the bench under tension against this band to try to help me maintain a better thoracic shelf for when I am benching. Honestly, it may not be doing much, but I do feel like I feel a difference in terms of blood in the upper back and general bench performance. I'm gonna go ahead and touch 315 for a single. Probably go from here. I'll probably go 355 if this moves decent. And then from there, hopefully I can go 370 or 375 at a good RPE. Try to match that 7.5. 315 nowadays isn't always a great indicator weight, but it can kind of tell me where I'm gonna end up on the day. Well, after seeing that 355, I feel pretty confident 375 is going to move well. I'm going to load that up. If it ends up moving like really fast, I may throw on a little bit more weight. But I have a good feeling that's going to end up around 7.5, 8 RPE. And then from there, I'll do my back offs. Overall, though, I'm pretty happy with how bench is moving today. So that 395 was not prescribed, but me and my training crew, we kind of have a saying that we go by that you got to do your cooking when the pan's hot, and that 375 moves so well off my chest. I knew if I loaded 395, I would have a fighting chance, and that was honestly one of the smoother bench PRs for a single that I've hit in a long time. That much closer to 405. I don't want to bench 400 for my next PR. I want to go ahead and get 405. And after a day like today, I do think I'm that much closer, like on a good day, getting it. I just got to be patient, I guess, because I even feel like I could have had it today, given the way 395 moved. But moving on with the 3-count pause, 4 sets of 4, 295. Just keep doing the reps, keep doing the work, keep doing the accessories, and I think it'll come. kind of in a pinch for time at the gym. I didn't record a little outro, but I appreciate anyone who took time to watch to the end of the video. That was 2 different workout days. I showed my Tuesday and my Thursday day from this week. Obviously super pumped to get that bench PR, and the lower body stuff, just keep putting the work in. I'm really excited to eventually get back to my real squat work. I'm kind of tired of this rehab stuff, but trying to stay consistent, and deadlift's feeling good. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks.